one of the benefits of working for a satellite TV business was that Martin got his own dish. And when he was up late at night, not spending time with his wife, he watched NBA games from across the country. So this is where he'd always been a college hoops fan. Like he was a KU guy, like most people in Kansas. But with this dish, up late, he's getting games from all over the country. He was like the first League Pass owner,
Yes.
among the first.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, wait, I kind of love this game. But again, starts noticing these inefficiencies. And he's also reading Bill James, seeing what's happening to Bill James. He's like, this is a market that needs to be fed.
And he sees Bill James finally break through in 85, get famous, start making some money.
Finally, he says, the satellite business, I think HBO started scrambling in like January of 86 or something, tanked the business. He's got this new passion for basketball. So he goes to his friend Joe and says, here we go. Bill James is doing this.
Yeah, there's a
making
market inefficiency in this.
No one's doing this for basketball. I can do it.
Which is to say that when Martin Manley is writing this book in the 80s, this would-be seminal text to shape the future of sports analytics and sports itself as a result, he calls it Basketball Heaven.
Martin hand wrote the entire Basketball Heaven.
Of course he did.
This book, the first book that says shoot more threes. And he puts out an ad for a software developer who can help him crunch some of these numbers.
He's the friend that you have that you always kind of apologize for. Or like you bring your friend to a party and you're like, just give him an hour. Like you're not going to like him at first.
Look,
Yeah, 3 or 4 times.
He means well.
Yes, exactly.
The insights in the book, right, which he decides to write at age 34, 1987, inspired by Bill James, fellow Kansan, the statistic that he comes up with is called what?
Efficiency rating.
Basketball Heaven is thorough, fresh, and occasionally brilliant. Manley's systematic analysis of basketball from the time of George Mikan to the present is unlike anything I've ever seen about the sport. His research is massive, his writing lucid, and his approach novel. And that is from Mr. Bill James. If Bill James says you're good at sports analytics, you're probably pretty good at it.
Yes.
One thing, though, I will say is that, second edition, we got a blurb from David Stern.
The commissioner of the NBA himself.
The third edition, it is no longer there.
But the NBA did adopt his stat as an official stat.
He's on national TV at the NBA All-Star Game, being introduced by Fred Hickman to a national TV audience as the Bill James of basketball.
Joining me now is a legend in his own time, and he's got a book to prove it. This is the book, Basketball Heaven. It is penned by Martin Manley.
He kind of just became this like boring shell of a man instead of the man he is in his books.
He never appeared on TV again. That's for sure. And I think he finished up. He was already writing his next book, and that was it. Like the basketball world never heard from him again.